Evening, lads. I'm talking to you tonight. I'm talking to all the men who struggle every single day, but they keep it buried away in here because they're too worried about what the reaction will be of everybody else if anybody else finds out they're struggling. It is okay to struggle. It is okay if you are a man, woman, child. It's fine to struggle, and it's fine to admit that you're struggling. It does not mean that you're weak. It does not mean that you're emasculated if you cry or break down or you admit that life has got too much and pressure's too heavy and you just can't cope. That's okay. That's absolutely fine. We all struggle. We all cry. We're all human. We've all got emotions. We all break down. It's completely acceptable. What isn't acceptable is a stigma that says that men need to man up. That's not acceptable. And it's not acceptable that men are put in a position where they feel like they have to be the big guy and they have to put on this bravado and they're not allowed to come forward. They're not allowed to struggle. That's not okay. But breaking down is fine. Drop a message to me. I will help you out any day, 24/7. I will never turn anybody away. But also, I'm speaking from experience that the Mind Charity is great. It's confidential. They've got very good, highly trained staff to deal with that. But please don't lock it away. Please don't sit on it, because then it turns into a kind of monster that's harder then to deal with. Male suicide rates are rapidly climbing, and I feel that if it wasn't for the stigma and it wasn't for the kind of built up image that men have to be big and tough, then that figure would be much lower. So let's deal with it. Let's not let it climb. Let's deal with it. Let's come forward and talk to each other. I will be putting on social groups for men to sit around and talk to each other about how we feel. That's okay. That's fine, and it's no one outside that room is going to know. So watch this space. I'm going to be trying to get some groups off the ground. My DMs are always open as always, but please, gentlemen, do not struggle alone.